obey the evacuation orders, and that also you take advantage of the shelters that are available at the Pasadena Civic Center as well as the Arcadia Community Center. Our office is going to be ready to assist you in the recovery from these fires. And we know that there will be assistance from the Small Business Administration, which has emergency loans, and there will be grants from FEMA. But right now, the most important thing is to be safe. So that's why I say to everybody, please stay out of these areas. Please make sure you obey the evacuation orders, and please stay safe.
This is horrible. This is horrible.
Next, State Senator Sasha Renee Perez.
Why are y'all smiling?
Good evening, everyone. I think this is a really difficult moment for many of us in the community, especially for those of us that have grown up in the San Gabriel Valley and who have come to know and love this community. As the supervisor said, we're receiving many calls from friends and community members letting us know that they've lost their homes, they've lost their businesses. This is a really devastating time. We just toured the site and there are still fires burning. And I want to emphasize to people, if you are told to evacuate, please evacuate. Please take these warnings seriously. I have family members that have evacuated. They have left their homes. I understand how difficult of a decision this is, but this is...
Ladies and gentlemen, this is insane. This is insane. This is crazy, man. This is insane. From what I'm understanding, there's no water in the hydrants. Okay? There's no water in the hydrants. The fire got out of hand. Okay? That's what I'm being told. That's what I'm being told. Okay. Let's get some more going. Let's get some more. Let me see here. Let's get some more information. Come on.
Evacuated as these fires just rage on. A lot of people leaving scared, worried. You just heard Alex, talking about folks losing their homes, worried about when they can eventually return to where they are as they drive off into scenes just like this.
This is the wildfire. Look at the sun. It's like red. And look, it's like we're literally driving into the fire.
We're under the fire right now.
Ah!
Wow. I'm joined by that mother-daughter duo who actually took the video as they were fleeing their home, Julie Davies and your 11-year-old daughter, Lillian. Appreciate you both for being with us. I guess take us back, if you don't mind, Mom, and Lillian, I'll get to you in just a second. When did you find out that it was time to go?
So we actually had an appointment up in the Highlands in Pacific Palisades with a realtor at 11 a.m. to go see a house that we were looking at to live up there. And we saw the fires begin at around 10:30 when we were on our way, but we thought it was small at the time and we thought that it was in a different area and we thought we could get up to the Highlands and we thought we could get down. We could have never imagined what it would have turned into so fast with the winds and the fire.
Look at that. Look at the sun. It seemed like the word, didn't it? And I don't want to get spiritual, but didn't it say that the sun was going to do that?
And so when we got up there to the Highlands on that road.
Look at that. Picture that. Look at that. Look at the sun, man. That's scary, man.
That you're seeing us drive down. We got the first alert to evacuate. I think that was at between 11:15 and 11:30, sometime around there. And immediately.
Look at that. I remember somebody saying the sun would turn to blood. The sun would drip blood. I don't know, y'all. All I know is this is the real deal. This is crazy. Come on.
Immediately, we knew we have to get out. So we raced to our car and we rushed down that road. That is the only road out of the Highlands. And so we took that video and we had to go through some of the fire. And at that point, as we got closer, we saw the fire was right around us, the ashes and smoke.
Look at that, man. Look at that. Look at that, son. Look at that. That's insane. And from what I'm understanding, the insurance companies have jumped ship. Not just now, but I don't know if they knew it was coming, but they have jumped ships, ladies and gentlemen. They have jumped ship. How can they do that? How can insurance companies get away with this? This is why, I mean, it don't make no sense to pay insurance, because they're going to figure out any way they can to get out of it. They knew no water was, from my understanding, there's no water in the hydrants. I forgot who owns this place. Caruso, I think that's his name, Caruso. He owns the Palisades. Something's going on. I know Donald Trump did weigh in on it. He weighed in on it about something about the water. I'll have to do another story on that. But something happened to where they wanted to save on the water or something like that. And now this is happening. This seems intentional, man. Come on. Oh, and let me say this. This is where a lot of California, this is California. This is where the immigrants are, they taking over. Hey, y'all can have it. Come on.
We're coming down, but we thought we would be okay. Once we got down the hill, we thought we could just get out. And right after I shot that video is when it went gridlock and we were stuck on that road and nobody was moving. And so at that point, we didn't know we were going to be there for over an hour. And so the uncertainty of watching the fires come down our way, raging all around, the smoke was getting bad. And we didn't know how long we were going to be stuck there. So it was as the longer we were there, the more panic struck in of, are we going to need to abandon our car at this point and head to the ocean by foot? So that was the beginning.
Head to those.
Yeah, a lot of people actually had to do that. They had to abandon their cars, and then bulldozers were brought in to clear out the roads so the firefighters could get through. Lillian, you're only 11 years old. I can't even imagine what this experience was like for you. But tell me, what was Mom telling you? What did you see? How are you feeling? I definitely could hear your voice in that video. You were awfully brave to hang in there with your mom, but tell us what it was like.
Yeah, it was really scary because I didn't know if like my friend's school was gonna burn or my friend's houses or like places I love were gonna burn, or I didn't know if we were gonna have to get out and like my mom said, go to the ocean. So I was scared, and the sky was like all like orange in the video.
Picture that, ladies and gentlemen. You are in it looks like hell. Everything's on fire. That quick, they said they're burning 3 football fields a minute. That's pretty fast. That's pretty fast. That's pretty fast, man. You can't get out of there. Picture that, and your only way out is go to the ocean, because you know the fire can't get you in the ocean. That's smart thinking, but that's crazy. Come on.
And the sun was red, and it was crazy, and you could see the fire getting closer, and then we just stopped, and then we were stuck there for an hour, I think, and yeah.
So what was Mom saying to you to keep you calm?
She was just saying like calm down, we'll be okay. Just keep praying and just make sure that just keep praying and just pray that your friends' schools don't burn. And
you would pray to God.
And that's exactly what you did. Yes. And so
yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is insane.
Mom, do you know the condition of your home?
Yeah, so we are okay. Our home is okay, but many of our friends have lost their homes. And our old neighborhood and our old home in that neighborhood all burned down. So that was the home we lived in when.
These people are rich. These people are rich. These people are rich. Check this out. I want you guys to see this. Now, when people tell you to get out, evacuate people, when people tell you evacuate, evacuate. I don't know why people stay behind. I understand it. When you're instructed to evacuate, get out of there. You don't stay there. Okay? But some people feel like they have enough time. You ain't got to tell me twice. I want you to see. Look at this. And that's a beautiful home. Look at this.
Hi.
Him and his dog.
Okay. You're gonna be okay. Hi. You're gonna be okay.
Look at this. Look at this. Trapped in the house. Man, I'd have been gone. Why are you still there? Now, if anybody have any information,
Okay.
if this guy got out,
You're gonna be okay. Hi.
Somebody did get out.
You're gonna be okay.
But why would you still be in the house?
Palisades, ICLA V1.
This is insane. Look at this.
You gotta go ahead, 42.
These are $1 million homes. 30,000 LA residents have been forced to evacuate. 30,000. Go to this video game. Picture going to your window, and this is what's outside your window. And somebody's in the back coughing, so you know smoke is getting inside of the house.
Just be okay. You're gonna be okay. Hi.
This is insane, man. No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Okay. This is insane. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's going down in California. That's why I never really wanted to live in Florida or California. Now, I did live in Florida for a certain amount of time. One thing I did not like about Florida or down south, I lived in South Carolina as well, and Florida, and Georgia. I didn't like hurricane season. I just don't understand how people do it. Okay? I just don't understand how people doing it. I want to check in with my home girl, see what my girl doing over here.
Fire personnel in LA County between all of the departments to handle this. Thank you.
Oh, that is frightening. This is Sunset Boulevard?
That's Sunset Boulevard. Look at this. Wow.
What in the world?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anyone. Oh my God.
That's inside that. Man, ain't no way.
And right over that thing.
It's crazy.
I just heard right now that Cali's on fire. My daughter just told me, and I'm like, how is that even possible for California to have wildfires in winter when it's cold and it's not summer? I just don't understand. Here in Arizona, we don't have these kind of problems. Like, it's very rare that we see a fire. But let me tell everybody in California that here in Arizona, we feel the effects of these fires. Right now, I'm coughing a little bit. I can breathe the smoke that's coming from California. And look at the sun, guys. Look at the sun. The sun right now is all foggy, and that looks like smoke. It does not look like clouds. And honestly, right now, I could smell this smoke coming from California. And I just checked.
I bought this property, giving the seller zero money.
California is on fire. Literally on fire.
Body for the people who are living in California. I'll stay prayed up. This is serious.
Pray for everybody that's going through a fire right now and their homes on fire, or
Yeah.
the fire is close. I pray for you guys to stay safe and your home stay safe. Man, I feel bad for all these California people, man, that they have to face these fires and all these
Shouts out to Lovely
wildfires that are going
TTV.
on around. Man, I really do feel for you guys, and I pray for you guys that you
Y'all
guys
go
stay
check her
safe
out.
out there in California. But
Check
here
her
in
out real
Arizona,
quick.
we feel the effects of these wildfires. I don't know if you're in Arizona, are you seeing all this smoke? Are you smelling the smoke? If you're in Arizona, can you see the sun and see the smoke around it? Like, it's making me cough. I'm serious, man. It's crazy that this fucking smoke comes all the way from over there, and it's windy right now, so it doesn't help. The wind is blowing all this shit over here, man.
And he's not lying, because I remember when Canada was having all those fires and we were experiencing.
Yeah, man. And they say the winds are 100 miles an hour. So, wind fans flames. I don't know if you guys ever did a barbecue, but if you fan the flames a little bit, or if you leave the door open a little bit, you will your fire will start really nice. But yeah, man, just had to do that. Breaking news. Pacific Palisades is on fire as we speak. I don't know the whole story. They're saying they don't have any water in the hydrants. I just had to make a quick video about what's going on. I'm gonna get out of here and go do a little more research. Y'all take it easy, keep the game tight, and we'll be right back at you. Peace.